Ready?
Yeah, how about from,
Robbie, you ready?
we're playing the...
Yeah, start at the end of the song, Rob.
Oh yeah, we're playing the crowd. Oh yeah, we're playing the crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, loud and sway.
What's up, Chicago? How about these guys, huh? Man,
I'm tall, but I want to make sure it's
so cool. That's not fair. This should never happen.
I usually don't need the extra height. So this is very special for us because we became a part of the Supernatural SBN family here in Chicago. Was it 9 years ago? 2007?
I don't know.
8 years ago, so this is our 9th. So it's nice to be back. You guys started this whole family right here, so thank you. Always keep fighting. Got my bands on.
And we've got some protesters over here in the corner. That's awesome. Thanks, guys.
Amen.
That's awesome. What is...
Everybody, would you please stand up for a moment of solidarity for Always Keep Fighting and
For all
Team
of
Levi.
us. For all of us.
Jared and Jensen.
Way to go, guys. Keep it up.
We got a check for both of you.
Oh, bring it on up
Both
here.
of
I'm not gonna say no to money.
you. Team Levi and AKF.
Well done, guys.
This is mine. Cool. What do we got here? We got $500 for Always Keep Fighting campaign.
We will not be keeping this check. We will be paying it forward, obviously.
That's so cool. Thank you guys. Oh, perfect. Good, I'm gonna need these next weekend. I'm going as Jared Padalecki.
You need better hair.
Actually, I'm gonna put this back here. Can I give this to somebody?
We lost him. See, you scared him. You scared him.
Alright. That's awesome. Thank you, ladies. And thank you all for,
Is there a
being a
magic?
part of this crazy family that we both love very much. It seems to be growing, this crowd, this family of ours. How many people have never been to a convention here? And how many people have started watching the show less than 2 years ago? Where were you the last 8 years before that?
Come on, guys.
We were, actually funny story, Jared and I were recently at a Foo Fighters concert. And Dave Grohl asked the same question. He's like, how many of you have never been to a Foo Fighters concert? And a bunch of people started yelling. And he's like, where the F have you been? We've been around for 25 years.
Well, we welcome you to the family.
Absolutely, we're glad you're here, and we're very happy to be here. This is, like he said, this is kind of where it all started, and we love coming back here. And it's, I know there's a lot of people here that have traveled many miles to get here, as did we. So whether you're from Chicago, whether you're from Illinois, whether you're from nearby, or whether you're from a different continent, we're super happy that you made it here and that we're all together today. So, anything you want to say?
So, my supernatural family, another chapter of my supernatural family started on this day 7 years ago. I took out one of the guest stars for lunch.
Yeah, I remember that, and then she turned you down, and then it took you several months to get her to go on a second date, didn't it? So really, it started later.
Smart girl.
Yeah. I'm kidding.
Yes, so it's doubly and triply special to be here with you guys on this day. Nowhere I'd rather be. Let's go ahead and start over here.
God, I thought you were going to start with that side.
Let's go ahead and start.
No, we're starting over here now.
No.
No, we're starting over here?
Yeah, wait. We're right here.
All right.
You two are my favorite men in the entire world.
Carry on. I chose right.
Jared, you know that you're my rock, you're my heart, and even though I don't know you guys on a personal basis, you're my family. Because I have none now, so you
Does that
are
make me your wings and your spirit?
Baby, you can be anything you want to be.
You can be her weenus.
That's elbow skin for those who don't know.
Jared, what does that
Fun
make
fact.
you?
What's that?
What does that make you?
The hard and rock stuff. I love that. And Mr. Weenus.
Okay, so I do have a question.
This is great. We can keep going like this all day.
We already know what Jared's worst costume is. So
What is Jared's worst costume?
you really want me to go there?
Yes, I do.
So in 2011, you did a panel by yourself, and someone asked you what was the worst costume you've ever had to wear. And you mentioned House of Wax. Do you know where I'm going?
The sock.
Uh-huh.
Whoa, what?
So no, I actually did not have to because we gotta. So, for those who are unfamiliar with the business, and if you're 17 or younger, close your ears. When men have to do nude scenes, it's called the sock. I'm not kidding.
It rhymes with sock.
Or weenus. But
9 years of this, and it's really highbrow, isn't it?
And Jared, we knew that yours were custom made.
Really?
That's too easy. I'm just gonna leave that alone.
So Jensen, what country do you have to order yours from?
What?
don't. I beg of you not to go there.
It's okay, because my mom always said one thing. It takes a man to make a boy and a real man to make a girl.
Oh my gosh.
That was, yeah, we're not doing a bit.
I was.
What is it? Comedy elbows. Yeah. No, we're doing a bit. Was that really your question?
Oh yes, it was to embarrass you.
Not embarrassed. Not easily embarrassed.
We'll see. We still have a meeting.
Unless
later.
I'm at a quiet restaurant and he starts talking. Then it's just, oh God.
Why are you ducking? Why are you? Thank you.
Thanks, I think. Hi.
Hi. Okay, my question is for both of you. After all these years with different experiences with fans, what do you think is the first rational thought a fan has when they're standing in front of you?
The first rational thought that they have would probably be, God, he's tall.
I second that.
And I'm not guessing, I know that for a fact, because I hear you guys say that. You know, he was waiting in line, dancing to Chris's music, hanging out, and then it's just like, oh, it's my turn. God, you're tall. And then I'm like, hi, let's just take a picture. Yeah, that would probably be.
I'd say the same.
What was your rational thought?
Well, for Jarrett, you covered it. And then for you, it was, oh my God, look at his eyes.
That's right.
That's not rational.
Yes, it is.
You're tall. You're not as tall.
That's stupid.
Thank you, Impala.
Thank you.
Very much. Drive safe. She's driving.
She's driving.
She was walking.
Bye, baby.
She's reversing. What else does it do?
You take that thing off, any sweet jumps? Hi.
Hi. Sorry, I'm really nervous right now.
Speaking of favorite outfits.
Thank you. I was wondering what your favorite part of filming season 11 has been so far.
You know what? I mentioned earlier, I think episodes 9 and 10, that we're doing 10 right now, 9 and 10 are being awesome. They are awesome. Like, I read the scripts, was thrilled, read them again, we've talked about them on and offset, like, they're just cool. I read it going like, wow, this show kicks ass. But on a more, for those who don't want to wait till January, I was thrilled to do the episode that we'll see on Wednesday.
That's been my favorite part about shooting season 11 was the filming of episode 4. And just the fact that it's something we'd never done before. We never shot like that. We've done little bits and pieces that were kind of like what you'll see, but we've never done an entire episode like that. And there was a lot of times when Jared and I are in the car, down the road, the crew is, miles away, and we've got the cameras rolling, and he and I are just like on our own. And it was
Bad idea.
It was a very bad idea, because that car goes very fast if I wanted to.
Yeah, just like Sam and Dean are fugitives, Jared and Jensen are now also fugitives. No, it was a super cool episode. I'm thrilled, so I'm bummed that you'll have to wait a long time for 9 and 10, but I'm thrilled that we get to share Baby with you guys on Wednesday.
Hi.
I know you heard this about 50
50 times today, but I love you both so much. I'm so proud of how far you've come. You've changed my life so much.
Well, thank you, because you all have changed our lives too, so.
Jared, especially with Always Keep Fighting, you've helped me and everyone here so much. And I wanted to tell you that I know that sometimes you feel like you've let people down, but you've never once let me down. And I don't think you ever will. Okay, sorry. So my question is.
But my question is for Jim.
Thank you.
So, based on conventions that have happened in the past, you've been doing this for 8 years. How much have conventions changed? Like, how much have you been able to express yourself more, and how have like the questions changed and stuff like that?
First, thank you. Bottom of my heart. Love you back. It's weird. I remember in the end of season 1, it had been a long year. The show was kind of getting its legs. I had never worked so hard in my life on anything. I remember listening to a Michael Bublé song.
Oh, Lottie. Here comes Lottie. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you kidding me?
It wasn't Oladi. It was. He's big in Canada. But the lyrics in this, I don't know if it's a cover or what, but I remember the lyrics, I'll never forget them. It was a song called Home, and it says, maybe surrounded by a million people, I still feel all alone. And I remember it really struck home, because there's a lot about the business and acting, and a lot about you could be surrounded by a million people and you still feel like you're on an island, all alone, you know, because you don't yet know what people want with you or what you want with them. And that was the end of season 1. Sometime I think during season 2, we came to a city called Chicago and
That's this city.
in the time since, I've gotten to know so many human beings, old and young, short and short, male and female, that I don't feel alone anymore, you know? When I'm in a crowd with people, I don't feel alone here, you know? And back in the day, and I hope you don't either. I hope you don't feel alone either. That goes for all of you. I hope none of you guys feel alone. We're here.
You didn't answer her question.
That's how it's all changed me. By doing
How the
this.
question's changed.
You get questions like that. They wouldn't have to.
You know what? Yeah, they're more personal now, but in the best way possible. They're more personal because all of this is more personable. So. Hey.
Hi. You guys are like really cool, so thanks for being really cool.
You're welcome.
I know. My question is, what is the strangest pose you've ever had to do for the photo op session, and can you reenact it for us?
Or no, today I did this. I usually only do that at home. In the photo opera. It's pretty.
The what? Not in front of the kids?
Not in front of the kids.
There have been some odd requests. There have been some odd props, some odd costume requests, and okay, gutter mind.
For those who didn't hear, we just had somebody yell, "Keep it clean!"
I'm like, there's been odd requests, like stand on your head, not whatever you're thinking. Keep it clean over there, all right? There's you should be so proud. There's you know, there's probably a couple of people in this crowd I could point to and just be like, go look at their photos. That'll answer the question. But I'm not gonna embarrass them, so. Safe to say that there have been some odd requests. Some we've said yes, and some we've said, move along. So, yeah, you're right, there aren't many.
Thank you very, very much.
Thanks.
Don't get any ideas.
It's always odd when we get asked to either like carry or hold or wear something that represents another show or movie entirely. It's like, okay, sure. I don't know what this is from Harry Potter, but yeah.
I knew what it was.
You would. Hi.
Hi, I'm Sydney, and I wasn't
Jared.
gonna cry until Ashley over here started making me cry. But I'm not gonna tell you my sob story, but I will tell you that what you bring to the set is amazing, and you're not just actors playing and reading the rules off a script, you're more than that. And what you bring to this stage now is incredible. And I'm sorry I'm crying, but and I know that you like work hard to do what you do because you're not the lose jesters.
You were right. You hammered that home so long that now it's got legs. Way to go, Padalecki. Point for Jarpad.
And I know you hear thank yous a billion times a day, and so I won't say that. Instead, I will say that I give you all my gratitude for that. And I'm sorry.
We don't do this alone, we do this together. So you're equal part of the equation.
Yeah, you're also to blame.
To blame for awesomeness.
Well, my question is, I know that you have like changing channels, like your one episode that you do every season, and if you guys got to choose what the theme was for not like a next one, what would you choose to be the theme of this next special episode?
Are there any other ideas out there?
Yeah, we've pretty much covered them. You know, I will say that
Supernatural on ice. You know what? Does anybody in here watch Key and Peele? There's a Key and Peele episode where they're doing like the 1980s aerobics. The Crystal Light, like aerobic jump-a-thon or something. And for some reason, I saw Key and Peele in those little onesies, and it was like Sam and Dean doing aerobics. On the air that listen, I'm not the writer. But it occurred to me that it'd be really funny to see Dean really get into it. So Supernatural, what is it called? Jazzercise. Supernatural. Yeah, for those who remember like the Crystal Light, hosted by Alan Thicke, whatever.
you should go back and watch this.
Robin is the son.
Yes.
Hosted by Alan Thicke.
There is, you know, I think that, I think we've done one this season. I think the one that Richard directed was, I think You're Gonna Fight has got some pretty funny moments in it. We had an actor come on and guest star who I thought just knocked it out of the park. I felt like, Jared and I felt like we were doing sketch comedy for the entire episode.
In the best possible way.
Yeah, the best possible way. Which was great to have, you know, a director who understands comedy. Although he was so much in dad mode that he really didn't help us out at all. Punk.
I'm gonna out Richard Spade in front of everybody. Is that okay? So we've known Richard for many years now. He first came along in season 4? Season 3? Season 3? What?
I don't know if I'm just saying 2 because somebody else said it.
Tall Tales. That was 2, you're right. And then back in season 3. Anyways, he's been, you know, a dear friend for many, many, many years. He knows us well. He's met our wives and kids. We've stopped to train together in Amsterdam.
We've raced 10.3 miles over 26 obstacles together.
Right. Getting electrocuted. He comes on the set, and he's like, okay, so the camera's over there. Sam, you're right here. Sam. Jared? Yeah, Jared, yeah. Jared, you're here, and Dean, you're over. Dean.
Jensen?
Jensen. Yeah, so Dean, get in here, and Sam. He calls us by our character names instead of by our nicknames.
And didn't just make the mistake once, the entire shoot. Day 8, he's like, okay, okay, Sam, after you, sorry, Jared.
So we started going like, okay, director, where do I go? Mr. Director, sir, where do I go?
Oh, we thought you were somebody else. A real director.
For those who haven't met,
They've met.
Have y'all met Mr. Bob Singer?
The real Bobby Singer.
I just wanted to hang out and...
You want to chat?
No, continue.
You sure? Okay.
Great, this is gonna be like truth serum.
Exactly.
He's gonna keep us on our toes. All right, our boss is here, so we can't talk about...
Exactly.
How was the questions, man? What was...
Oh, they were easy. It was things like, your hair is so silvery, how do you get to be that,
Was your answer wisdom? How do you get it to be so perfectly silvery? It's called wisdom.
It's called age. I think I was nice to these guys, yes? Said nice things?
Did he say nice things about us? Yeah. Because he's about the only one here that's not paid to do that. And we've tried. He doesn't take it.
Anyway, it was suggested that I join you, but now I'm going to leave you.
All right, brother. Thanks, Baba. He'll be back later. He's around. And this gentleman, for those who also don't know, this gentleman has fought the actual fight that Jensen and I and y'all cannot fight to keep us going and going and going. So, if you're happy the show's still going, thank this guy. Director, producer, writer extraordinaire.
What's funny is he could have retired years ago if he wanted to, and probably did want to. And he said to me last night, he's like, it's because of what this show has become, and it's because of what we've all kind of helped build. He's like, that's hard. It's just too hard to walk away from that. And I think that was a huge compliment on what we've all done.
Where were we?
Hi, Jared.
Hi.